Hello, this is Amanda Malavi with BUS312. Today we're going to go over section 2 of the brand new case, which is all about segmentation, macro and micro environmental factors, competitive analysis, and the SWOT. You'll need to have a LinkedIn account to be able to do this section. In order to be able to create a LinkedIn account, you can go up to the top of section 1 on the brand new case template. And there's a link on how to create an account, and then there's a video on how to actually create your LinkedIn profile. You'll also need to make sure you have at least one connection, and the video shows you how to connect with me or with anybody else. So from that standpoint, you should be able to do that with those two resources. I am now assuming that you have at least one connection, and you can also use any of the students in the class to connect with you. And you are now in section 2. The first thing that you got to think about is who are you going to target? And you need to figure out 2 companies to target. So the first question is, name a company you want to work at after graduation or do an internship with. It must be a company searchable via LinkedIn, and dream big. I've had lots of students get really great internships, really great job offers here in Hawaii and on the mainland through the LinkedIn profile. I can't stress to you enough on how important it is to go through this exercise. So again, everything in yellow is an example. So you would delete that example and enter in your information. In this particular case, this particular person wanted to do a Google marketing internship. And then they wanted to look at Hawaiian Airlines marketing role. And you would obviously highlight it and make sure that it's not yellow, because yellow are just examples, and have your information. That would be the first section. Now you're going to tell me the company attributes. What is it about them that you just really like? What I would suggest that you would do here is actually go to their websites and look at their values and mission statements. So let's take a look at a couple of examples. So again, let's go to Google. Let's do a Google search, and you would put Google mission and values. And you can actually click on their Google page and start looking at what their commitments are. They want to create an opportunity for everyone. They want to be inventive. They want to, change the world. So you would look at this page and then decide what you'd want to add about their values. And again, be short and simple. So in this particular case, you could put that, you want an opportunity to impact at a global scale. You want to do marketing that really makes an impact. And then you would do the same thing for Hawaiian Airlines. You would go on a search and put Hawaiian Airlines, that mission and values. And you would look here and read over their page and find 3 things that you would love about them. So they have their history, things about them, and their culture. So you would find more about them and maybe even look in careers just to see, what kind of jobs they have, and see if this company is for you. So that's where you would put that. You would then write down what their core product is. For example, Google, it's about technology and innovation that's provided to everyone in the world. Hawaiian Airlines is providing a travel service that targets people coming to Hawaii and having a great aloha experience. Then the next thing you would do is actually enter in the type of company that these 2 companies are. So, for example, for Google, B2B or a B2C, a B2B is business to business, and B2C is business to consumer. If you need to look up what those mean, they're in the book. Then you would write down what kind of business they are. Next, you would actually go to this question, which is, how do you access the channels so that you could reach these companies? So what this student wrote is that he had a personal connection to a Google executives, or that he would just submit it through a LinkedIn profile. And you would just do that for both of those. So who are you looking for? Provide the link. And this is where you need to use LinkedIn. So let's go to LinkedIn. And what you want to do here is, you've decided what companies you want to go after, and you need to find a job that you want. And I want it to be within the next 2 to 5 years. If you're going to graduate in 2 years, it'd probably be some sort of job that you want right after. Or if you're going to graduate in 4 years, then you probably want an internship. So we'll do both searches. So in LinkedIn, you go to the job section. And here is where you can dream really, really big. So let's say you want to do a Google marketing internship. And here's where you can search worldwide, or search for California or Hawaii or whatever it might be. I'm just going to do a worldwide search because there's internships all over the world. Here is one in Boulder, Colorado. This is a summer internship for Google. So I'm going to click on that. And once you click on that and you decide that this is a job that you want to go after, then you want to copy and paste this link, because we're going to use this to validate all of your search information. And then you would copy and paste that here. Same thing with Hawaiian Airlines. If you've decided that you wanted to do a Hawaiian Airlines internship, you would go to jobs, you would put Hawaiian Airlines internship, and then see if there's any. There isn't. So maybe you want to put marketing internships Hawaii. And then you can see all of the different marketing internships in Hawaii. So you may have to not go after a specific company, because we need to use LinkedIn. So you could use Geico or anyone here. If you wanted to actually do even more filters, you would just click on add all filters, and you can start doing it by full-time internships. And I can click on internship here and click on apply. And right now, for marketing internships, Enterprise Rent a Service has them, UBS Financial Services, and that's what's available right now. So you would, once you've selected that one, you would actually enter that in. But let's say you want a accounting, a consulting internship at PricewaterhouseCoopers, Pricewaterhouse internship, and take it Hawaii out, and you would actually clear anything that you have here. So price. So I can't find anything there, but maybe I can find something at Disney marketing internship. So again, you'll have to do a couple of searches. And there's a bunch of Disney internships, sales analytics, inside sales, graphics, you name it. Or you could do maybe NBC. And find a bunch of internships there. Again, anything that you can dream of is usually in here. I suggest that you do the United States or search worldwide to get a better mix. So you would put those two links here. So then you just go down the list. Where would they search for a candidate or intern? Obviously, they would be looking at LinkedIn or potentially at the university. When would they be hiring? The information on those job descriptions would tell you a little bit more about when they would be hiring. Why are they hiring for these skills? That's when you'd actually have to go into the jobs and try to understand why they would be hiring for the skills. So let's go back to Google marketing internship in the United States. And then let's read the job description. So you need to read the job description in order to understand what they're needing. So usually in the first paragraphs, they tell you where the internships are. So they're in Austin, in Texas, San Francisco, California, Michigan, and they're trying to build opportunities for leadership and development so that they can get people that will be hired for the future. And if you look at the job, they want people with sales and service experience, marketing communications experience, people orientation, Google technical services. And then here are the keywords that they need. They need people that have a lot of responsibility. They want you to have any major, it doesn't matter. They prefer analytical skills. So these preferred qualifications are key because those are things that they're actually going to be looking for as far as keywords. Interest in technology, organizational skills, leadership skills. And because I have a premium account, and you can always get a premium account for free for the first 30 days, so I highly recommend that for this project, you can actually see if your profile matches. And in my particular case, my profile matches 50% with my skills, because in my skills section in LinkedIn, I have 6 out of the 10 skills. So I'm missing social media, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, and teamwork. So this is telling me that these are the skills that they search for. So these would be the skills that I would need to copy and paste, or that I would gather from reading the job description. So when would they hire? They're hiring by the end of August. Why? Because they're trying to grow their resources. What are they looking for? This is where you would put in things like sales and marketing and social media. Again, that's in the job description. Strong cultural awareness. They want leadership, and sales and service and support. Again, those were all keywords in the job description. From there, you would enter it in for both jobs, and then you would actually go to your personal value section, and if you right click, it will actually take you to that section. See how it took you here? And you would grab 2 or 3 of your personal values and put them into this section. So in this particular case, this student put global leadership, cultural immersion, and integrity. And what you want to do here is, the next section is, do your keywords match up to the keywords that are being looked for by Google or by Hawaiian Airlines or by Disney, for example? And in this example, in the Google internship, they were actually looking for leadership. Global leadership is a great tag word, and he had that as his number 1 tag word. Google puts a lot of innovation, a lot of emphasis on innovation too. And that was another keyword. That's where you want to identify gaps, things that are missing from your keywords that Google is looking for example. And the student stated, I am missing social media that I do have from my current job in Hawaii, but I do not have it in my tagline. I am missing presentation skills. So from that standpoint, he identified keywords that were missing. So he put in the current keywords that he has based off his value section above, and then he edited it. So at first he had global leadership, cultural immersion, and integrity. Now he has global leadership, social media guru, and innovation. So as you can see now, he's more targeted towards Google searches versus just what he is thinking that they want, but what they want. And that's how you use keywords, just like Google uses keywords when you enter in any search to find the resources that you want. Okay, that's the end of this section of the second section of the brand use case. The next video will be about the competitive and SWOT analysis, the micro and the macro environmental factors. Mahalo.